Good morning and welcome to Backyard and Beyond. This morning we're visiting with Nancy Armstrong, and she is president of Friends of the Atlantic Public Library. Good morning to you, Nancy.
Good morning.
Nancy, it's time again. I really get excited when it comes this time for the library and Friends of the Library. So what are you doing?
Okay, this year we've changed the time of the year we're having this.
We got to tell them what it is.
Oh, Friends of the Atlantic Public Library is having a book sale.
And it starts next week.
This week.
This week.
This week, Friday the 15th and Saturday the 16th.
We're going to get our act together here, Nancy. But hey,
okay.
It's Monday. Okay. So we're doing that on the 15th and 16th. But there's a bit of change there from past years.
Yes, because normally we have it in May, end of May, and we're having it during National Library Week. And this coming week is National Library Week, and we would like to see more people in the library and invite you to come down and visit your library if you haven't been there for a while.
You might be surprised if you haven't been there for a while. There are a lot of neat things that go on in the library. And, most of the time, Nancy, when I go, there are a lot of vehicles there. The library is busy.
It is. It really is.
Which is very, very good. I think we're very fortunate to have a really good library here, as well as all of other small towns in Cass County have libraries, which is, for a lot of other states, very unusual.
It's nice. Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. So, book sale. Tell us more about what they're going to be at the book sale.
Well, at the book sale, we will have Westerns and cookbooks and scrapbooking and
Have you started looking through those, or do you kind of look through them as they come in, Nancy? I mean, before you get all organized.
What really happens is you can bring books in until the 14th of this month, and we like good books. The books are usually in very good condition. And we have paperbacks, and we have hard cover books. We have beautiful landscaping books. We have a wonderful, great variety of children's books, even youth books. So then we have DVDs and CDs, and
there's always surprises there. I just love to go and look, and you find some treasure there, even though these are good used books. They're not necessarily old books.
Right. They're recent books. They're your
popular topics.
Right.
Yeah. And occasionally there's a couple, like you said, landscaping. Sometimes I've bought older books because it's kind of fun to see the way they were. But for the most part, these are books that people have recently enjoyed. Now, we're talking about, Nancy, have you looked these over? So what happens? People can bring these in up to the 14th, that's this Thursday, and then what happens?
On the 13th and 14th, we are setting up, and it takes a lot of work to set these books up because we try to keep all the different books in their category so that you won't have to spend time going all over. We found out that we don't have good sales when the books aren't in categories.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're really, really interested in, I don't know, World War II, you don't want to go through all the romance novels.
Yeah. And this, I've noticed that we're picking up on large print books, too. So those
wonderful.
that want large print, there are some that will be at our sale also.
And Nancy, the last time I checked out a book, one of them was large print, and I'm going, well, I don't really need this. But I read a lot at night and your eyes are kind of tired. It's really nice to have those large print books. Much easier to read unless you have really young eyes. I just thought I should do this more often. It's really nice.
And then this year, to encourage membership, we are having a coffee Friday morning at 9:30 to 11. And this is to entice more people to join our membership. Our membership is only $10 a year, and when you join, you get the early bird, get to come in and look the books over and buy them before the public does.
Okay, and so it's open to the public what time?
Open to public from 11 until 5:30
On Friday.
on Friday, and Saturday from 9:30 to noon.
Okay, don't mess around on Saturday. You got to get there. One year I went, oh, it's closed because it was a Saturday afternoon. So again, the hours on Thursday for non-members is
That's Friday.
I'm
Friday.
sorry. I'm going to mess people up, aren't I? Because it used to be on Okay, on
Okay.
Friday the 15th, you can come. If you're not a member, you can come.
At 11 o'clock until 5:30.
And on Saturday.
Saturday, 9:30 to noon.
Okay, now let's go back and talk about if you are a member or you would like to join at the time, then you can come.
Okay, then you can come at 9:30 on Thursday and enjoy
On Friday.
on Friday. Oh gosh, we're both getting mixed.
We are. By the time we get done with this, hopefully people will know there's been a change because we're having kind of a mind. Something happened here with our minds on Monday morning.
Yes. 'cause
Okay.
it's
Okay. So on Friday
Friday
morning.
the 15th.
Right.
From if you would like to come to the coffee and join us, 9:30 to 11, and you get to go in and see the selection of books prior to the public. The public will be open from 11 to 5.
Okay.
And then on Saturday, it's open to everyone again from 9:30 to noon.
Okay. Hope we got those hours down. Now, is there any other reason why I would want to join besides I get to come to coffee and see the books early, do you think?
Okay, the purpose of this is to provide service for the community and the library, increase community involvement in the library, increase patronage of the library, and increase funding for the library. That's the main thing, is to increase funding. That we have a wonderful children's program, and they have prizes, and they have reading competition through the summer to encourage children not to let the summertime not read. It's so that they can continue in the fall and be ready for school.
Okay. Now, the library in whole is supported by taxes.
Right,
correct?
right.
But as we know, lots of things are being cut and prices keep going up. I'm sure that's true with books. So it's really important that we have groups like this Friends of the Atlantic Public Library to give some extras and keep those kind of things going. And that's your main
Right,
purpose,
and
right?
we do have 2 a year. The next one will be in November.
Okay. Then I'm going to be thinking Christmas, but no, let's not do that just yet, right?
right.
Now, we've talked about donating books and
Okay.
bringing them in. What should people bring?
Okay, novels, mysteries, westerns. We've got a great area. They like westerns.
Mm-hmm.
Any type of good book in good condition. A lot of them look like they're brand new that are there because they're brought in from the public. And then it's a good way to you read, and then you have these books left over. It's a good way to bring them to the library and get new books at the book sale.
Absolutely. I love doing that. I think I have a stack I've read that I've got to get over there, Nancy. And we did mention, too, if you have some CDs or DVDs.
Right,
you can
correct.
also
We'll
donate
take those.
Okay. So that's how that book sale is possible, is because you have lots of people donating books.
Yes, and I want to tell you that our prices are extremely reasonable. Extremely. So there's no excuse not to come.
And buy a sack full because, a quarter, 50 cents we're talking about?
Yeah, we got some books 2 for a quarter, and the highest price is $1. So...
Well, you can't even buy a cup of coffee anywhere for that, or anything else hardly. Those little pieces of candy now anywhere are 25 cents.
Oh,
so,
wow.
And it'd be much better for us to be reading a book. Now, summertime is coming. You're going, oh, I don't know if I'll read books then. But there's still going to be rainy days.
Oh, yeah.
And like I said, so I read before I go to bed. It's sort of my kind of down time. I try not to read really gruesome mysteries at that time.
Yeah, that excites you so you don't sleep.
Yes, yeah. But there's lots of reasons to have books around and have them around. And resource books like bird books, butterfly books.
Yes, they've been there, yes.
And I think those are great resources to have, too. So, Nancy, we're once again going to say when the public is invited for this book sale.
Okay, the public is invited Friday, April 15th from 11 to 5 p.m. and again on Saturday from April 16th to at 9:30 to noon.
Okay.
And
if you
we
want to be a member, come earlier on Friday morning and see what's going on.
and support the library.
Absolutely. Great way to do that. And thank you very much, Nancy Armstrong, who's president of Friends of the Atlantic Public Library, for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Until next time, here's a thought. All the wonders you seek are within yourself.